Hey everybody, Atlas the Man here, coming at you with part 5 of my Let's Play of Urban Empire. So I had to go back and restart the campaign to disable the tutorial, so you'll notice that we're looking at a different city than last time. Fortunately though, because I haven't had to follow all the suggestions of the tutorial, I am in a much better financial situation. So, let's take a little tour of the new place. This is my industrial district, right over here. A little bit more up here in the north in Wellage. And then I have a suburb, as well as a commercial district. I'm going to go ahead and rename this back to Atlasville. Okay, and then, so, you are Dougal Kilgannon, son of the late Connor Kilgannon. Your father successfully governed Kaiserschaften from its founding, and now you are to follow in his footsteps. Being the first in the family to receive a university degree, you look back at the hard work your father had to do to make it come true. What is the most valuable lesson you learned from him? Integrity, grit, persistence, hard work. I'm going to say grit this time. I always say hard work. So I got point to the cruel trait, progressive trait, optimist trait, and cynical trait. Interesting. So this character's taking on a whole new life of wow, whoa, where did that come from? Am I not collecting taxes for some reason? Okay, that was weird. Guess that was like a glitch or something. So one thing I've learned in just the time I've been playing this game is you really have to milk the times where you have a budget surplus and build up a treasury so that you can handle when things get really rough, like when you put in like a new, I don't know, police station or something and you're bleeding money for a while. Anyway, fear of the dark. Residents of Atlasville are afraid to walk the streets at night. What are we going to do? Increase police moderately heavily advise people to avoid yeah, just don't go outside, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and increase that heavily because I need to anyway, because my security is already really low. So, fight in the council. Free Democratic Councilor Mr. Varga attacked Physiocratic Councilor Mr. Wine Trinker after a heated dispute. As mayor, you are expected to comment. It was nothing. Strictly condemn violence in the council. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because that's. Tell the press that managing the council feels like hurting a bunch of pigs. That was very tempting, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and promote people not knocking each other out in the council chamber. Seems prudent. City data. So yeah, industry is definitely my cash cow. So, and here are the expenses, yeah. So it looks like just the cost of district maintenance and infrastructure are the big ones. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. I may increase some of the funding then for some of these institutions, because I have a little bit of surplus. A new councillor, Carl Ziegler, from the Young Sparlian Party has caused a problem in the council. Every new councillor must swear... Oh, that's right, this is like the thing. I said that he can swear the oath by the Emperor, not necessarily by God. I think he's an atheist or something. It's not like swearing oaths really does anything. Physiocratic Party wins the election. Oil struck the United States related to monkeys. Alright. That's awesome. That's right. I still have the Bessemer process coming. Forgot I'm not really done with that yet. Yeah, it's just my people are stupid. Like, companies use the new technology freely. That's for the Bessemer process. It's like, should I put safety regulations in place? It is hereby proposed women shall be allowed to hold property titles. I'm gonna support it. Alright. By the way, if I'm like clicking through these kind of fast, it's because I've had to redo this part a couple times, so I kind of like I've seen all the things that it's gonna throw at me, and I just kind of already know what I'm gonna say. Fear of the dark still. Okay, last time I did this, it didn't help at all, but I do have a ton of money in savings. But I am gonna up the funding for that because I think it is actually kind of an issue. Safety's doing a little better. Clinics, maybe. Okay. Service funding. I'm gonna up clinics. That'll be 7,000 more in spending. Police station, 6,000 more in spending. Propose that. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty doable, and like the thing is, right now those institutions aren't even like functioning at a decent level, so. I'm gonna add some more shops to the downtown area. And then, what's really suffering right now? Fun for sure, but I don't really know what to do for that. I may toss in another school, but I'm gonna put it in this district over here. I'm gonna go grammar school, confirm, normal vote. Alright. Okay, so let's see if they approve the funding increases that I asked for. And okay, cool. So it went through, and so the police station and the clinics will be a little more useful. Hopefully it won't break the bank. Okay, that was expensive, but I think we're all right. It didn't really help those factors very much though, so we'll see. Modified district. Begin voting. Huh.
My point has always been that ever since the Industrial Revolution, science fiction has been the most important genre there is.
Okay, yeah, hopefully that'll be a little bit of an economic boon. I'm gonna research photography so I can close out this Era 1 tech tree. Who hates you most? The elite, the lower class, the clergy? That is a very good question. I'm gonna go with the clergy this time. I would say the elite, but okay, so I got progressive points for that, cynical points, minus social life, minus security, minus personal growth from churches, which I have none of. So wait, actually, do I? I might have a church someplace. Nope. Whoops. Ban heavy work for children. I thought I already did this, but I'll support it. I did last time, so. Alright, this is property rights for women. See if it passes. Alright, flying colors. Yeah, so social life increases for women, and their demand has gone up for it. Brain power for City Hall has also increased. Alright. Looks like people are slightly happier for whatever reason. That's cool. Alright, so, trouble with conservatives. The Free Democratic Party dislikes the conservatives because they're standing in the way of reforms that the Free Democratic Party think are necessary. What do you do? Try and help the parties find some common ground. Alright, trouble with conservatives. So the Free Democratic Party dislike the conservatives because they stand in the way of some of the reforms that they think are necessary. What do you do? Try to help the parties find common ground. Support the physiocrats. Nothing. I think the Free Democratic Party is the conservative. Oh wait, no, they're the right-wing party, but they're liberal. Okay, yeah. So they're like more libertarian. Let me go ahead and say I'm gonna try to help them find common ground. Nice, got goodwill for both. That could have easily backfired though, to be honest. Alright, photography. Promote the new technology. Traditional mayoral portrait. Physiocrats didn't like that I took a portrait, I guess, but I got progressive points. I don't know. I don't understand. Uh-oh. Starting to bleed money again for no reason. God, yeah, this game does that a lot. Actually, it kind of pisses me off. Like, where you'll just start losing, like, your deficit will increase by $1,000 a month, and it won't really explain why or how. So I'm gonna need. Alright, I'm going to try to tailor this to the demand. Use some prestige, get a quick vote going. Alright, hopefully this will net me some cash here. New district. But yeah, we're definitely gonna take a big financial hit at first, but that's always how this kind of thing goes. Labor unions. Okay, one day, just as you reached your office at City Hall, Simon von Filson rushes into your office, clearly agitated. He lets out a series of accusations directed at the labor unions. They just whine and complain. If it's not about the fines they get for shoddy work, then it's about better salaries, and if it's not the salaries, then it's complaints about accidents. They're the ones who get themselves hurt. Nobody wants them to get hurt. That's bad for business, but that's chicken feed. Now they've gone on strike. What do you do to you have to put a stop to this? Okay. Do you explain the strikes are their right, their demands are justified, or go even further with labor rights? Ooh. Wait, what is this? Explain the strikes are their right. I got points towards the gullible trait for some reason. You explained to Simon there's not much you can do about it since they have a lawful right to strike. So I took the legally sound route, like, hey, so there's nothing we can do about that because of, you know, the law we passed, and somehow that makes me gullible. So, all right, whatever, game. I'm gonna increase taxes again. Hopefully that'll pull me out of this issue. But I've seen this happen before, where it just spirals out of control. Yeah, like you just get debt that just increases every month for no discernible reason, and there's like nothing you can do about it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Photography is a tough life. You can be taken, framed, exposed, shot, captured, and hung all in the same day.
Alright, I'm gonna research electricity. Alright, so this will be the tax increase. I don't know what that's gonna do to my RCI demand though, so this could actually just totally screw me. Alright, so now we're going to vote on child labor. It's got some heavy opposition to this not making 10-year-olds do heavy work. So my deficit is... my income is increasing slowly. Very, very slowly, but mental disabilities. Your wife gave birth to your first child, Conrad. From early on, it becomes clear that he's not blessed with mental health. As he grows up, people become afraid of him and and your entire family is frowned upon, as rumors as to what caused the disability run rampant. Some say it's because your wife is so progressive. Some blame that you for being too liberal. Others question your morality. Okay, so what do I do? Limit social life to keep your son out of the public eye, rebuke the accusations, and try to live as you used to, start attending church more often. I'm going to rebuke it. The default neutral position of goodwill will return over time. So all parties don't like that I was like, hey, shut up. Stop making fun of my mentally ill son. Alright, so running water. The residents want the city to build a water pipe to Waltondale. Running water will improve the residents' poor health and make their lives easier. Promise that it's coming? Sure. All of the businesses are failing simultaneously. My deficit's spiraling out of control for reasons that are not clear at all. Okay. Yeah, so that's just this game, I guess. Okay. Well, I really didn't want to have to do this, but here we go.
What is a soul? It's like electricity. We don't really know what it is, but it's a force that can light a room.
Alright, let's go epidemiology, see how that turns out. Yeah, my tax rate's gonna be crazy high, but I don't really see any other way out of this because I'm just kind of stagnant here. Right to stand in court. I hereby propose that women should be allowed to give testimony to face yeah. Seems like the legal system doesn't really work if you're not allowed in the courtroom. Oh Jesus, this is gonna be close. I'm gonna appeal some parties because I need this to pass. We go old Swaralian party, maybe I can pull them. Yeah, because they're gonna be a little more open, I think, to that. This is what the city most desperately needs. Nice. Alright, let's give it a vote, see what happens. Oof, so close. So close, okay. Yeah, so taxes just went up substantially for everybody. Holy wow, that is... Huh. Well, no immediate repercussions. Alright everybody, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. We got the next part coming out in a little bit, so hang in there. We'll see if this taxation strategy really pays off in the long run, and until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.